Well, here we go. It's me, Bruno. How y'all doing? Yeah, y'all. I was born and raised in Hartford, Connecticut. And up there, it's you all. The teachers up there were more concentrated on the proper vernacular and how to say certain words in a proper manner. That's the school system. Now I can't speak for it. I have no idea what's going on up there. Anyways, so we have a lot buzzing around right now. Again, if this is going to be 4 years of a beehive, wow, this whole thing can burn out real friggin' quick. People are only going to take just so much of all this stuff. Today, I guess they're having confirmation hearings, and yes, I totally agree with the putting their feet to the fire and exposing the truth as it is, and putting on record what these people really are, who they are, what they've done. They're totally unqualified for the positions that they're going to be getting. And yet, they're going to get them. Because these are just hearings. And then after the hearings, it's up to the Senate? The House and the Senate? I'm not quite sure if it's both you need to get confirmed. But either way, they're both controlled by the Republicans. And if that's what Donald Trump wants, they'll put the guy in. They asked him on multiple times, were you so blatantly drunk they had to have people carry you home? Or oh well. Yep. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Oh my God, I'm gonna be 75 years old. You mean to tell me that I'm gonna be I'll be 79 years old before I get to see freedom again? And if he becomes a dictator, that's it. I hear all these people telling them that they're going to stand up to him. And yeah, I don't believe any of them. I think they don't have the balls that God gave a dog. And the dog's got more balls than all those people up there in our political spectrum. It takes guts to stand up for what you believe in, even if it is against the tide. So, what else is there? Well, I tried this other venue, and I'm going to try it again. I only put one posting on it. It's not a bad venue. It's called Clapper. They do a lot of excerpts of different shows and stuff. And every now and then they have people on there doing videos and voicing their opinion. It's not as well what am I trying to say? It's not as well put together as TikTok is. TikTok's been around long enough to fine-tune itself. So, I made a lot of mistakes in the beginning. But I did hear a glimmer of hope on here that they might be able to extend the banning of TikTok, and they have legitimate reasons for putting that up that way, because TikTok was originally, the banning of TikTok was placed into a bill that the American people needed the meat of that bill more so than anything else, and they just happened to tack onto it the banning of TikTok. So obviously they were going to sign the bill because they wanted the more substantial factors of it to be legal, and TikTok had to go along for the ride because it was tacked onto that bill, which was unjust. So now it might become a separate entity, and they might, extend it long enough so that the foundation can be, the truth in the foundation can once again be presented in a more professional forum. Yep. Banning TikTok will be talk about stupid is as stupid does. I mean, you even got politicians that come on here. For crying out loud, you got Bernie Sanders on here. You have all sorts of people that are on here. My only pet peeve is that they pigeonhole me. All right, their algorithm and their artificial intelligence doesn't want to give my videos the audience it needs in order for me to pick up more followers, so I can boost my following and my credibility, so I can do more and other things on this platform. They just pigeonhole me, and when they do that, that's their way of not liking you. And the other pet peeve is that they allow certain groups of people to band together to have somebody taken off of TikTok. Basically, it seems like it's mostly the megas. They band together because they don't like somebody that's telling the truth about something or speaking their mind about something that they don't like. So they band together, place a community violation against the guy or that person, have them taken off or taken down, and that's wrong. That is just so wrong, TikTok. You know it's wrong. It's kangaroo courting, making a kangaroo court in a way that's it's wrong. My opinion is you shouldn't be penalizing the person who's making the content. You should penalize the person that's making the complaint only because they're making the complaint in an improper manner for an improper reason. And what they're doing is they're just using your system against yourself. So, and I see again that they're going to disrespect the former President Jimmy Carter. All the flags in the and on all the federal buildings should be at half-mast. They're going to raise the flags because Donald Trump said so. I'm getting really fucking tired of this shit. They're disrespecting him because they don't want flags flown half-mast when he goes to have his inauguration, because it might symbolize the death of Donald Trump. Whatever, it's still disrespectful. That man was more of a man than Donald Trump could ever be, or Elon Musk. Neither one of those guys couldn't shine Jimmy Carter's shoes. Jimmy Carter was a true humanitarian. Him and his wife. All right. Stupid is as stupid does. I'm going to go back to my tagline, which is desperate people do desperate things. It's going to be a continuous battle of intelligence against idiocy, of those who know against those who don't know. And they're going to be gaslighting us and lying to us. And they're going to be doing it on Facebook and Instagram. Why? Because that hamburger guy there, he's a turncoat, man. He sold his soul to Satan. Fine. Hey, they're going to all have to live with their own karma. But stupid is as stupid does. All right, folks. Well, that's my situation for tonight. I'm still looking for followers. I thank everybody. See you tomorrow.